ladies and gentlemen. It's that. Ooh. Oh no, my camera's gone wacky. No. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Axes and Slabs time. Southie 66 is on from Bendigo. Hello there, Michael. Morris Lord is on from the high country. Senor Grande, Drucifer is on. Rooster Lucas, Sleep Chang is on. Hi, Sleep Chang. Welcome to Axes and Slabs. Coming to you from the high country. Been practicing my sovereign citizen maneuvers. You never know when you'll need them. Someone has sent a request to be in the video. No, you cannot be in the video. Chris Hansen is on. Hello, Chris Hansen. Pennyroll Pickups Pete. Everybody's on. Hello. It's Axes and Slabs. You get the idea. Slab. Axes. And some other things. Let's open the slab. Let's go. People bring me beer all the time, and while I'm grateful for that, most of the time it tastes like shit. So I've gone and got my own Bolter beer, which is really, really good. Hello, Chris. Yes. Okay, shall we open it? See if I can do a one-hand opening. Oh, here's the remnants of the other. A bag, a pork crackling, and another Bolter. And that's how I start the day out every day. You might come past the window and see me in here. Shall we go out and see? The weather is goddamn shocking. It's bad sovereign citizen weather, let me tell you. Afarzani is on. Hi. The Shana band. Wow, look at your shop. Look at you, Shana. I just saw a nice picture of all your family. Now this, if you've joined, this is a Bolter. This is a beer. This is a 4 out of 5 beer, in my opinion, the XPA. If you want to bring beers, this is the benchmark. Have a look. Write it down. Don't you fail me. Okay, right, the knockouts are on. Hero from Japan is on. Everyone's on. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Axes and Slabs. Slab. Axes. Should we go out and... We've changed our downstairs setting a little bit. We're calling it a lifestyle shop. And it's Father's Day coming up as well. Does your father like to cook? Oh, actually, I'm talking to pretty much everybody on here is a grandfather. So hello, grandfathers. Put the dentures in. Come on down. Cooking? Vinyl? Who knows? Let's go and have a look at our new window display. We're going to the public. Hopefully I won't be attacked. All right, here we go. I'll leave the door open for 2 seconds. Ooh. Here we are in Melbourne. Matt Gore says, Smiley Beer. Hello. Here's one of the usual cars pulling up to enter and drop off Axes to the Colonel. BMW. Don't ever go below a BMW here. It's unacceptable. You can see on the door it says Blues Lawyer, Blues Doctor. All right, let's go in. Get me away. Get me away from the public. Ooh. That almost killed me. All right, let's go, folks. Right, we've got a ton of people. Jake is on here. Hello, Jake is on here. Welcome. Welcome to Axes and Slabs. We're going through the gift shop. Now, we have some exciting stuff to show you. But first, I'm going to try this 4 out of 5 Bolter beer. I love Bolter. And if you send me a slab of Bolter, I'll love you forever. All right, let's try it. Oh, that's good. Okay, but we have some Axes on the way in. Should I do a quick flyby? All right. We've got an Epiphone. I can't remember which one it is. It's in 39930. Is it? 930. There you are. D'Angelico. A Larry Carlton something. A Nash bass. It's a bit of a hodgepodge here today. We've got a Fender Jagstang, a Reverend. No preference. Ernie Ball. And there is Paddy Smith. Southie 66 says, "What the hell? Those shells weren't there when I visited last Friday." We hid them. We knew you were coming, but we put them back for our new lifestyle store. I better ease up on the Bolters. I'm forgetting my second language, English. All right. More about the lifestyle shop coming soon. There'll be some branding and stuff going on. Custom shop telly. I love it. Click Crate is on. Hello, Click Crate. Welcome. This is Friday night drive time, axes and slabs. There's a beginner's guitar. It's cheap. Buy it for the weekend. Smash it on Sunday night. Now let's go in. We've created a new room here. In the background, you can hear some jazz. Almost like a hospital waiting room. Who else is on? Stefan Hauk is on. Rhymes with Tauk. Hauk. The Haukster. When you were here last, Mr. Haukster, and also pretty much everybody, we didn't have this room. We just created a new room because we were running out of things like space and whatnot. We've got a 4 rack high rack. 4 rack high rack. Okay, there you go. G'day, Colonel, says Stefan Hauk. G'day, Mr. Stefan. When are you going to give me some lessons? Maybe I could do a little video with you, and you can teach. That's what I used to do on my videos. See, the idea was, would you like to hear a story? Would you like to hear a story about, can I code his name? Maybe he will watch this and I will get in trouble. So we'll just say a well-known blues player whose last name is Smith. Now, there's lots of people called Smith. But anyway, so I used to do a little show where I would call up people who could play a truckload better than me, and I'd invite them on my show. Anyway, this is the downstairs room. I'm going to, here's a work space. Here's some recording equipment. Yes, we've taken over. If you haven't visited us, we have a whole house here in Hawthorne. Anyway, I did this show where I would invite people on the show and I would grab a guitar and you'd come on and I'd pinch some lessons from you. But then Mr. Smith came on and I had to hang the guitar up because, how can I put it? It was an uncomfortable experience. Probably like getting all your wisdom teeth pulled out of your head without anesthetic. All right, here's one for you. It's celebrity time. Oh, should we go an actor? I think we've done an actor before. All right, we'll do it again. Who's that guy? He's an actor. Chopper. Yeah, all right. All right, folks, we're going up the stairs. Who is on? Matt Johns is on. Matty Johns, as in the rugby player. White Rock 693. Stefan Hauk says, of course, story time. I love story time. I'll set it up and we'll do it. But yeah, after I had Mr. Smith on, I kind of, me and celebrities. I like photographing celebrities. I don't like talking to them for too long though. It's a bit difficult. Christian Hansen 63 says, where are you guys? We are in Hawthorne in Melbourne, in Australia. You know, the land of spiders and crocodiles. Who else is on? Well, Matty Johns, White Cock. Oh, White Rock. All right, cool. Sorry about that. I haven't got my glasses. Need to change my my monocle. Which way will we go? Let's go in here, and then I'll take you down the back room. I've cleaned up the back room. Christian Hansen 63, where are you? Are you in Australia? See how I say that? I went to a private school and they beat the living shit out of me so I would talk that way. Man, that was a valuable lesson. Okay, let's have a look. I don't know what's new. Everything's everywhere at the moment because we restructured the whole shop this week. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do a flyby, and Stefan Hauk says, was that a certain Mr. Smith with a penchant for very heavy strings? I will speak to you. I will answer you in French. Oui. Cool. I'm in Baronia, says Christian. Not far. Oh, cool. Oh, Stephen Lance, director. Speaking of celebrities, he's in Brisbane. Hello, Stephen Lance, director. Did you just go see Weapons with Mother? Loud Mare is on. Ross is on. Loud Mare's on from the ABC, so we're not going to say anything inappropriate. The Shayna Band, I'm in Tassie, but I need to come to your shop. You do. Stephen Lance says hello. Hello. Stephen Lance says twice. All right. Loud Mare says hi. All right. Hi, Ross. When are you coming in again, Ross? When are you bringing in that morning show football player? Not that I know anything about AFL, but I know about life, and that's good enough. All right, folks. Welcome. If you missed it before, we were showing you the new downstairs, the lifestyle shop. We've just created. Joel O'Brien is on. Hello, Joel O'Brien. If you see any, here's what I'm going to do. If you see something in the video, just say, hey, can you tell me about that? I'm not going to go through everything today. I'm just going to do a fly through. Outlaw Garage is on. Hello, Outlaw Garage. I'm going to do a little fly through and you can have a look at some of, although this is a stunning guitar. Ross, I think this would look nice on you. That would make you look a little bit younger. Now, I'm just saying, if you've tuned in, this is Axes and Slabs. The slab of today is Balter XPA. This is a good beer. If you're buying me a beer or beers, this is your benchmark. Don't go below or it will be turned away. All right, let's keep going. The Shayna Band says, tell me about the gold Strat. All right, cool. Audience participation. I love audience participation. Gold Strat, let's go over there. 33% real gold, Shayna. It is an American original Fender 50s reissue from 2017. There you go. How about that? I just remembered that. Flash Grover is on. All right, folks, let's continue. Now, if you've been here, it's normally a messy schmozzle. But if you look at the floor, guess what? There's nothing to trip over. We've created enough hanging space for everyone. Oh, boy. Has anyone seen Weapons? If you've seen Weapons, put up your hand. Flash Grover says, hello, Cleveland. Hey, everyone. Cleveland as in Brisbane, Cleveland? Or Cleveland, United States, Cleveland? I don't know. Ooh, hold it. I just missed something. We're going to do a deal on this one. I just got permission from the owner. It's a Rickenbacker 330. If you're interested in that, you can contact me. Maybe after I finish my Balter. Now, a message to children. If you've just got your license, you can have maybe 6 to 8 of these and still drive. But if you go the 9th one, you're possibly over the limit. All right, let's keep going on. That was a public service message. Ta-da! A new room. Loud Mare says, love a Ricky. Yes. Flash Grover says, Spinal Tap equals hello Cleveland. Ah, you got me. Okay, are you going to see Spinal Tap 2? It does look good, although they look very old. I'm losing track of time. I need a hot tub time machine to journey back where I was most comfortable, which would have been about 1984, I think. That was after that it's all been a downhill run. If you see something in the camera, because they're everywhere, normally I have an order. I'll have Gibson's in a Gibson place, and I'll tell you what though, this little thing here, it's a 75 Tele Deluxe. That is absolutely cracking. Our resident videographer and player, Dave O, the Chimney Sweep, just did a video on it. If you want to see Dave-O the Chimney Sweep, go to our YouTube channel and you will see Dave-O playing that. Flash Grover says, what's that LP in the top right corner? I'm glad you asked. I was about to ask that question myself. No, that is a Lemon Burst 1959 reissue from last year. It's only about 6 months old, I think, that one. Or is last year more than 6 months? I was never very good at maths. But I'm good at rock. 2024 59 reissue is superb. Any parlor guitars? I do have a parlor guitar. I think this is what you should give Mr. Murphy. You could do a whole program on this. Hang on. Beer break. Excuse me. 1 second. Michael Michael Southgate says, what about the 12-string Yamaha? How dare you, sir? How dare you speak to me about that? We'll come back to it. All right, I've got a parlor guitar for you. Let me just reach up without dropping it. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is place it. And place it down. This is from, I think, older than all of my normal customers. It's from 1845. And that, my little friend Ross, you northern suburbs, snooty man, is a Model 2. A Model 2 Martin Parlor from it's 1845. I did have 1843 on it, and then some sovereign citizen nerds came in from the hills and told me it was 1845. That's how much people know about these things. We've had some more comments. Someone buy the 12-string. Okay. Look, there's an okay 12-string. And there's one that's much better. That's a Taylor. And that's the Yamaha. The Yamaha's good. It's pretty good. It's a nice guitar. Anyway, folks, that's what we've done here. If you missed the first part, we built a room downstairs. You can rewind it. I'll upload the video. I have quite a bit to do now. If your guitar was dropped... here's a little PRS. If your guitar was dropped off this week and it's not on the website, don't worry. I'm staying up all night and I'm going to do it. Once I come down from the mountains and surrender my sovereign citizen status. Flash Grover says, I see a flying V. Oh, yeah. Well done. Thank you. I want to talk about that one. Let's go back. And back we go. Okay. Welcome to Axes and Slabs, everybody. It's drive time. That is an Epiphone. Brand spanking, well, it's not new because I'm not allowed to sell new stuff, but it's pretty close to new. Flying V, they're limited edition ones. It comes with everything. I think it's called Amos. Do you guys know about that one? You probably do. That's a custom shop no caster. But yeah, that Flying V is special. It's cool. I mean, for an Epiphone, it's amazing. So really incredible. Loud Bear says, have a great weekend. Thank you. Thank you, Ross. I will. I think that's enough. Should we go back downstairs for one more quick look and then say sayonara? Let's do that. Back we go. Oh, my brother's on. Maybe my brother will know who this is. Because he is in film. Today's celebrity. Are you ready? Who is it? Who is that man that came in the shop? And who the hell are those two that look exactly the same? But more importantly, who is that? Who could it be? The Shayna band says Amos is a beast. You are correct. You're absolutely correct. If you missed our new room, here it is, Studio D. We've got quite a few rooms now. You can come and hang. It's like an old cinema. You can sit down on the couch, put on the fire, turn on an amp, crank it, topple over, maybe have some wine and cheese. We're going to start doing wine and cheese out here as well. Isn't that nice? It's so civilized. Oh boy. All right, folks. Back where I started, but it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. It's been lovely. And hello, sir, in the window. And please, I'll be back tomorrow. The weather is horrible, so why don't you just come indoors and hang out? Ladies and gentlemen, bye for now.